Hello guys, welcome to the next episode. I think we are on to episode 9 already of my SAS Jeep diorama view. Okay, before I get on to this one, I'm going to show you this one and this one. Okay, basically Ramo and SAS actually fought over the same territory. Now, I wish I've seen this video. The most fearsome tank commander of World War II, greatest tank battles, by I think War Stories. We are into I think the 1 hour and 5 minutes mark. I wish I've seen this video before I got into this one. But let's see how this thing compared to this. Okay, this guy is actually walking over the very land that battles were fought in Tunisia, North Africa. Okay, up close is like that. This is from a view from far, but up close is something like that. I wish I've seen this video before I do this diorama. This diorama based. Okay, sorry. So I think basically I have most of the colors shades correct. Okay, so without further ado, I put this thing on silent mode. Then we'll continue with this. Okay, let me put away this one. Okay, put away this one. Okay. So as you have noticed, I've actually placed the Jeep onto the diorama base. This is something like about maybe 1.5 hours work. Most of it involved screwing the Jeep to the base itself. Okay, it takes some roughneck engineering, but basically it's held by 4 screws. Okay. It's actually drill into the rim itself. I was actually aiming for the back side of the rim itself only, which is apparently this, something like that. Okay, you can see the screw here. Yeah, but this is because this is the only wheel that has this screw like that long, because this wheel is actually the highest one, and I don't have the exact size screw. All the other wheels is not that bad. But okay, anyways, we will continue with the diorama view. Okay, let me put you on my scratch build plater and move some of the stuff out of the way. This one, and I move my RC car stand. Okay, so let me move the Jeep down. Now, as I mentioned in the previous, I think the first or second episode of this video, I only have 18 by 18, half of 18 by 18 inches of surface to work. So I need something like that to swivel as I work. Okay. And this is actually how I work on this body diorama also. Okay. Space is limited in Singapore, guys. So let me zoom you guys out, put you guys on the stand, focus everything, get the best possible view. Okay, today again is a dreary, rainy day. with the sun just peeking out now. So hopefully the lighting will be better as we go along. Give me a second. I get some stuff. Okay, I'm back. So we double check. I actually went and put on a jersey because I noticed my tummy is showing. Okay, so without further ado, we will continue with Hobby Store super glue. This used to be 160 per bottle in Singapore. It's $1.60 per bottle. I think about 2-3 weeks ago. Now it costs $2 per bottle. And Dasio Soft Clay. It's basically the same thing. It's basically the same thing that I did with that diorama that I showed you earlier. Okay, it's just on the, I think 3 times as large the surface with the underside. Okay, for the rain relief, these are actually packing peanuts. Used. No, I don't buy them new. They actually came with some things that I think my wife ordered. So I saved the peanut from the box. Those peanuts from the box. What is happening? Do I have some travel issue? Okay, we are good. Okay, at first actually I was toying with the idea of doing this with plaster of Paris, but I don't think it's necessary. Okay, so the next thing I need is actually some of these rocks and stone and stuff, the rougher ones. Now, if you have seen that diorama that I show you, most of these wood chips, okay, actually came free. It actually came from this yet to be completed diorama. My Ukraine farming with NATO aid. These things is actually from this tree stump. I have to resize the stump to fit this fellow's elbow. These two old man's elbow. So these are actually a real tree stump from this very tree. And we have Barbie, a reworked Barbie, looking pretty. Okay. This is Barbie. Okay. If you are interested, go and seek out the video and take a look at it. So let's get down to the. Okay, the white stuff are packing peanuts. Just super glue it on. Okay. Then the black stuff is actually one of my daughters. I know you know those computer tablets. It comes in a package to protect the 4 corners. Oh, okay. One more thing. With that Ramo diorama, I was on to doing this thing as cheap as possible. So let's count the cost. The white stuff and the black stuff free. This base is actually a salvage cabinet door. It's actually one piece of a thin. I think it's a 1 millimeter 1mm plywood, or a frame sandwich between two pieces of 1mm plywood, free. Yeah. This one is at $2 per bottle, Singapore dollar per bottle. This one is at last time is $2 each from Dasio. Right now it's $2.14. Yeah. So we get on. I'm missing my spectacles. I forget. Never mind. We'll do it without my spectacles. Where are my spectacles? I've lost my. Okay, never mind. We'll carry on without my spectacles. So fresh surface. We introduce a bit of relief. Then we'll introduce some. This is tree stump. It will later become rocks and pebbles. This thing on. I just opened this one. So it's something like not 100%. Let's call it a 95% food. I think it's more than 95%. Rocks.
好了，我告诉大家，好了啦，我到台北了啦，我可以下播了啦。你们900多人陪我一起看那个导路哦，好了，厉害了，厉害。
Now if you buy this thing from those hardware store, try to get this type of tips from them also. For my regular hardware store, today actually I bought 5 of these. Then I asked for some tips. They actually give me a packet, free of charge. Okay, look, ask for some of these tips. Or if they are available and they don't give it to you, maybe get some and buy some. The tips, those tips will pay for itself. You just after use, just leave them on. Just leave them on without doing anything else. Then if it dries off, just cut off the tip. I keep hitting corners. A few here, a few there. Some here. I'm doing this one randomly, and I just, without my spec, I think I just super glue a clump of sand which exploded when I try to press it in. I think that's all we need. That's all we need. Maybe the back portion. Yeah, the back portion. This is actually dry model clay. Don't throw anything away. Just find a box. Okay, for me this box actually right here. Okay, right here. Okay, it actually houses some of my crabs. The tips. I keep the tips here. Don't throw crumbs like this away. You just sweep them off, put in a box, then keep it somewhere. Okay. Okay, I think we'll call it good. I think we'll call it good with this stuff. we're quite good with this stuff. Then we'll move on. Okay. Back to the cradle. Then we'll work on this. So far we are spending what? A few pennies of the super glue only. Is there an open box? Yeah, this is an open box. Okay, so we'll keep this, throw away this because I think we will use up all of this. Then open another box. Okay, throw away the box. Open up this. Yeah, I think we'll use up all of this. Not enough, we'll just make some. Okay, this is again this is soft clay. Soft clay from the soft clay from Dasio. I'm using brown and yellows only. These are I think at least about 3 months old. I just pack them like that. Just keep them like that. Just pull them down. Some masking tape. So we all this. Then we mix the two together. I think this one will cover maybe about half. So right now we're probably at including the super glue, probably at Singapore $3. Okay. See the dry out clumps, all these dry out clumps. This one will become rocks and stones later. Okay, just mix them like that. Don't have to be thorough. Okay? Don't have to be thorough. Okay? And it goes down to the diorama base. Make sure all these things are super glue and dry.
在7月3号的时候，支持人因为他连产有人在影响做对他自己的用户，让底下的留言问题他到底收了多少米多少钱，好像一针扎到他的心上。哇
So obviously the hardest spot to get is actually the underside. I'm also using all these things as some sort of anchor. Yeah, I think today we'll use up all the clay. This one keeps coming off. Why do you keep coming off? This is a baking soda. Why do you keep coming off? Why? Baking soda and tin type super glue is actually one of the oldest scale modeling tricks. Not in scale modeling, but in radio control. We used to repair things like chassis, airframes, parts with things like that. Infield. Right now, I think this trick has moved on to other fields, other things. But it actually began with RC, radio control plates. Back at the time when super glue was just invented. Just imagine that. Super glue was just invented yet. And actually no one knows how to use that. But some guys actually hit on the idea of doing it with this baking soda.
都会拿它来交费。这个更明显啊。
Actually, I think I saw Adam Smith. You know, Adam Savage. So not Adam Smith. Adam Smith is a finance guy. It's Adam Savage on Adam Savage Tested. I think in one of his episodes that I saw, I think a few days back.
所以他选择做公益，就是我个人的想法。所以
But that one was this method of using super glue with baking soda was actually it began actually with the RC playing guys.
炼材啊这一些全部都是政治操作。我们在想是2024的操作吗
？Maybe to those who haven't tried it, you can test it out. The result is with baking soda. After you apply, the drying will be instantaneous. Then the whole thing is actually set in stone. Really, the whole thing is like stone. It's actually very, very, very strong.
这个福州大便，它有福州啊，我发现它的抖音，就是那一些人，那里面的留言都在做。
Yeah, I think today we will use up. I think most of that. If not enough, I think we'll call it a day. I go to Dasio later to buy some, get some more. Then I finish up the diorama. Off camera. Then I show you the result. Hopefully in daylight outside my house. Outside my house, you know, one of those really daylight sunlight videos that I actually reserve for finish works, finish projects. But I think we are good. We should be good. But I think to be safe side, I think to be safe side, I think I mix some of the yellow because 1-to-1 yellow doesn't make sense.
我们也浪费很多时间在这边举手，并不这些东西。我们现在在举手的时间稍微一低，我们就可以轻松的漂浮。我们应该要提升，要进步，我们要壮大，我们要多出一些时间做更有意义的事情。我们壮大起来，还有水很清楚。我们现在就是浪费太多时间在沟通这些2-3年来，无所畏惧了。
Rock mixing. This time it has more yellow than brown.
但是我们忘记说，我们要壮大，我们一定要成长。
Oh, this area is more than I thought. If I had known, I will do most of it off camera, then start recording.
我们胡子说我们7月29号8点准时开播。那我们7点45分。
Yeah, watching me do this is also quite similar to watching paint dry. Which I try not to show on YouTube. Who wants to watch paint dry or stuff like this? Okay, the other way I can do. I think it take another 20 minutes. Okay, the other way I can do it is. Let me think about it. I was thinking maybe I'll do just one small section, then call the video good. I think I move on to this section because this section is actually quite visible. I do this section. see how it goes first.
停在大堆嘛，一看就是
Okay, so actually all the mumbo jumbo of deflating a tire is actually to get them
怎么了？还有顶多就还有
get them
好几个大蛮多
get them to ride over ground
那人这个样
realistic. So actually it's actually that this part is actually quite important.
因为韩国也没有重点嘛，就没有这个啊。今天如果说啊，
I think I think I definitely don't have enough
现在
material.
还在这里，
So I'll concentrate on this part,
没有授权，当然没有。
show you how I do it. Then off camera I do the rest. Then we'll continue tomorrow. But it'll take a few more minutes, guys. Please bear with it.
没有污染，我们顶对。
Yesterday, actually, last night, actually, I was near Dasio. My children wanted Burger King. Actually, I went to that shopping complex. Then I was thinking, is there anything I should get from Dasio?
我们家有可能
Then after pondering for quite some time, I decided no, there wasn't anything to get from Dasio. So I just bought my children
所以啊，我这
a
个
set of wood Whopper and just came back.
没太准确。
Yeah, I think I definitely not enough. So right now we are at just now I have how many four boxes of this. So right now we are at the $8, $9 Sing dollar mark.
我们最近要小心。
If I finish all this.
像最近那个现在韩摩托车啊，你如果走压，这个要到这个人手，
And
跟
out
他
of
一
I'm
起
out of
合
play.
作，要来做另外一头。
So definitely there won't be enough.
我希望哦，这个
Okay, so
如果真心爱很简单，啊，我们过去发发牢骚要就算了，那今后我们要学会保护它。
Okay. I come to think of it, I'll grab a nap first. After this one, it's yellow again. I think I dig off this
每
one.
个自身讲哦，我们这个
I'll dig off this one. Mix with this one.
这个29万新服务，我们
And then we'll cover this area.
9.45分啊，这个
Like what I said again, guys.
可以进场啊，这个
Doing modeling is actually
开奖啊，可以
for
进
fun.
那昨天我们看到朱大啊，就这个一个人拿着
Do it like when we are young.
这个
You know, we go and play in the rain. We have fun in the dirt.
那有用过的那个丢出来的，然后你觉得呢？更适合我
Who
们
cares if we get sick later on?
在伤害我们，伤害韩国啊。
Modeling, I don't know.
跟这个人很好。
I don't know when it got so
开始
it's actually just for fun.
那都瞬间啊。
This is why how come I was actually onto those what I call technical gurus. Those fellow that actually just came online when anyone post and then just taking pot shots. And most of these technical gurus are either having fun or even not modelers themselves. Okay, trust me, I have lots of experience. That was actually another one of my pet peeve, and I'm actually very open about it on Facebook. You know what's the funny thing about this? What I call tactical gurus or not? They can take pot shots at anyone. Then take me as an example of one. When I do answer back and fight back, they lost an argument. They actually have lots of complaints on Facebook. They actually lodge a complaints against me.
所有
This is ridiculous.
还非常了解我们。我们的听众呢，都是
I need access to this part.
都是希望
I need access to this part. So I think I cover this part. Then give me one or two more minutes, and then we'll go on to what to do with this one and send.
不要去觉得去，该到就到，那法院就跑起来，就跑起来。我们
But obviously, I can go thinner and cover more area.
可以这样看，因为我们。
These thing bits are getting a plaster of Paris all over the place. In the on the workbench, on the shelf, in the air. You know. Okay, so next come the next stage. Next comes the next stage. It sounds funny. Okay, so I cover the edges. Try to get them as straight as possible. Okay, the edges. Okay, so the next stage. Now for the next stage, I'm getting the savage comes. Okay, so the next stage. The next stage is actually you go from big to small. Okay, things like that is actually, some of them is actually hobby things, but most of it is actually natural thing, like what I showed you, those the tree, those things that I cut off from the tree. As in that diorama, because it's not a virgin territory, then it's actually frequent by humans. So some foreign articles is actually, I don't mind. Okay, so the bigger stuff. These are actually wires. The bigger stuff. This is actually wood. Now, if you run out of this one, remember you still have spices inside the kitchen. I'm serious now. Spices. You know those mixed herbs and spices you use for maybe Italian cooking? Those are good. This a piece of bean. Okay, so roughly you have like that. So next actually came the sand. Okay, real sand. Yeah, I think this is actually the same bottle that I used for that Ramo diorama. No, for me, I do stand by a set of dustbin. Those that end up on the floor will be swept, then placed back here. Then of course sand actually comes in many colors. Okay, so I'll do this session, and then we'll call it a day. I really need my glasses now because I can't see all the See what's all this?
对，
What's the green stuff?
对。但在这过程中，或许
But who cares?
讨厌，
It's my toy.
可是心中那个起心动念，心中那个痒，
It's my toy,
更多。
and I don't care who says what.
这个
Get it,
廖大哥，
get it looking as natural as possible.
语言上面，小朋
I
友
always have trouble with the edges.
他有这个盲公点、一光点，
Okay, so
来，
you get rid of the red stuff. Ah,
我
never
们
mind.
今后
Okay, so the next step,
请
super glue again.
我们今后就把这个当做工作，好不好？
Okay, drench the whole thing with
不
super
要
glue.
再消费它，不要再消费它。
I don't know what is sticking out of this one because I don't have my glasses.
我
But later I pull you guys down to take a closer look. And then we'll call this episode good.
为了下降环境，我们还是要很久。我们今后做事情这一波攻势很猛。我根据经过，我们要借着这一次的教训，一次的成长。
Okay, if we get caught, just cut off the tip.
做到这里，虽然我们从头组收的能力都不一样，但是每个人都必须要去做，都要提升。我们身心灵不但要
I
完
think
成，
this type of tape, even if the hardware store don't give it to you,
我们
you can easily get 100 pieces for something like about maybe 2 or 3 Singapore dollar if I remember correctly. 100 pieces for 2 or 3 Singapore dollar with free shipping. And that was the deal I got, I think a few years back. Before this COVID-19,
我碰到这个的话，
before Wuhan actually.
话也不说，你对他
Okay, so
看到他，我自然的智慧就会打开，我的智慧自然就会打开。
just feel, you can feel those loose end. If
我们都看到这一波操作，
those pieces of sand, if you miss,
再用哪个来讲，因为要整体的。现在结合收获，他们这群都是，还有这个林家是。
so right now is $8 and $2, $10.
没有上限。我们不断的在把人先生身上所背的石头拿下来，他们不断的在放石头在人先生的肩膀上。拿着它，名号要坚强；拿着他的名号要做公益，有得到他的名。
I'm using so much super glue. Is right now actually I can't see also.
我对一个
Usually I don't use that much. But who cares? Okay, so maybe some underneath the what we call putty.
如果这个大的就不太对，
Yeah, it's not caught again. Because I touch on the tip touch on the base too much.
他个人也认为说
Okay, I think I got most of the area covered.
不好，
Most.
因为什么？我们之前就有讲过，韩国瑜先生他之前就有在脸书上发文过，让公益更简单，让我们不要去用他的名义来成立什么公益团体，我们用我们自身的力量帮助需要帮助的人或需要的团体，让公益更简单，不要拿着还是日本。
Okay, I put you guys down to take a closer look. Then we'll maybe I show you another. No. I put you guys down to take a closer look. Then I will call this episode episode 9.
我们浪费了很多时间关心我们台湾的热，当然要顾全大局。
I really need my glasses.
我们
I really need my glasses.
说你们有看过说
that's what you get for raw unedited. Everything happening for real. Like today, I wasn't even prepared. I was actually thinking, oh, should I get a net first? Then actually I was thinking of whether I get a net first. Then actually I was thinking, if I wake up, there won't even be sunlight. So I just turn on the camera, search for that video that I show you, which I watched. I think I put last week, sometime last week, and there we are. Okay, so I call it good. So back to the cradle. So okay. Okay, so for this one, the base itself actually ends up like that. Ends up like that. I still don't know what's this piece because I don't have my glasses. With my glasses on, I can't even paint eyeballs. Now with no glasses, everything is actually done by force. Use the force. Use the force. Okay, so right now we have gotten to this stage. Okay, so after I take a nap, I'll go to Dasio to get a few more boxes of this. Continue the rest off camera. Then we'll continue from on part 10. Yeah, guys. Okay, so that's what we have so far. I really wonder what is this piece. Okay, guys. See you in the next episode. Thank you.